Hello students, hope you are well. In previous videos, we discussed expression for gaseous pressure, relation between pressure and density, and some more things. Today, we are going to discuss very important points. The first point of today's discussion is relation between RMS speed, that is effective speed, and temperature. Or we are going to understand what is meaning of temperature in terms of motion of molecules. Kinetic means motion. So let us start. Students, we have derived this formula. PV is equal to 1 by 3 mn V square bar. V square bar is called mean square speed, and square root of this value is called root mean square speed. If 1 mole of gas is taken, PV can be written as RT, PV is equal to RT, and number of molecules in 1 mole of gas is equal to Avogadro's number. So transfer these values in this equation, we can write like this. See, m is mass of one molecule, and in 1 mole, total number of molecules m, that is Avogadro's number. So m into n is mass of 1 mole of gas, and mass of 1 mole of gas is called molecular mass. I suppose you know already. So this is molecular mass, capital M. So m into n becomes capital M. From here you can write under root V square bar, which is Vrms, is equal to 3 RT by n. From this expression we can conclude that Vrms is directly proportional to root of absolute temperature. So its simple meaning is, as temperature of a material increases, effective speed of molecules of the material increases. So more the temperature, more the effective speed. I make you understand. Suppose there are two vessels containing same gas. Vessel 1 has low temperature and vessel 2 has high temperature. Rest of the things are same. So what you will think that what is the reason everything is looking same? Why temperature is high? Why temperature is low? In fact, if we are able to see molecules of gases, then we see that motion of gas B is more vigorous. Molecules are moving faster than molecules of vessel A. So this is the meaning of kinetic interpretation. Now let us understand molecular kinetic energy. Again same equation of gaseous pressure. PV is equal to 1 by 3 mn V square bar. This equation can be rearranged like this: 2 multiplied, 2 divided. If 1 mole of gas is taken, PV is equal to RT, and half mv square bar is average kinetic energy of one molecule. Average kinetic energy of one molecule. And n is equal to capital N, that is Avogadro's number. Now transfer all the values in this equation. We can write like this. I suppose you are understanding. These values are transferred in this equation. So from here we get kinetic energy is equal to 3 by 2 R by N into T. In previous videos, I told that R and N is ratio of two constants. R is universal gas constant and N is Avogadro's number, another constant. So ratio of two constant is a new constant K, and this constant is called Boltzmann constant. Boltzmann constant. So in place of R by N we can write K. So kinetic energy is 3 by 2 kT. See carefully. 3 by 2 is a constant, K is a constant. So kinetic energy only depends on temperature. Kinetic energy only depends on temperature. Suppose you are having two different gases at same temperature. One vessel has hydrogen, other vessel has oxygen, and both are having same temperature. Then kinetic energy of molecules of hydrogen and oxygen will be same. Students, we can prove important gaseous laws on the basis of equation of gaseous pressure. Let us understand proof of Boyle's law. This is expression for gaseous pressure. PV is equal to 1 by 3 m n v square bar. M, mass of one molecule, n, total number of molecules. So m into n, total mass. And we have just proved that v square bar depends on temperature. In Boyle's law, mass of material, mass of the gas should remain constant and temperature should also remain constant. So it is constant, and at constant temperature v square bar is also constant. So this whole value is a constant. So we can write PV is equal to constant. This is proof of Boyle's law. Now come to Charles' law. PV is equal to 1 by 3 m n v square bar. We have just proved that average kinetic energy of molecule is 3 by 2 kT. So in place of mv square bar, we can write 3 kT from this equation. So here you can write mv square bar is equal to 3 kT. So equation becomes PV is equal to n kT. In Charles' law, pressure is constant, K is already Boltzmann constant, and for given mass of the gas, for given amount of the gas, number of molecules will also be constant. So pressure constant, n constant, K constant. So we can write V proportional to T, or V by T is a constant. This is proof of Charles' law. Avogadro's law says that at constant temperature, pressure and volume, number of molecules in different gases is same. Constant pressure, temperature and volume, number of molecules is same. So we have already derived PV is equal to n kT. Pressure is constant, volume is constant, temperature is constant. Means PV and T are same for both the gases. So we can write PV is equal to n1 kT, number of molecules in first gas. Similarly for second gas, PV is equal to n2 kT. PV, it is also PV, so you can equate these two equations and we get n1 is equal to n2. So at constant pressure, temperature and volume, gases have same number of molecules. Students, hope you could understand. Examinations are coming. You please focus on your studies. Take care of your health. God bless you.